Jim, a 0-0 draw here at McDiarmid Park. What was your assessment of the game?
2 points dropped as far as I'm concerned, James. I thought the players were excellent for the majority of the game, completely dominated the ball, had the better opportunities in front of goal, and defended brilliantly. I think the positives that we can take from it are the clean sheet. It's our first clean sheet for a wee while. We asked the players to go and get one of those, and I felt if we did keep a clean sheet then that we would win the game, because I fancied us to score today. But unfortunately, it's a couple of games now back to back where we've not managed to find the back of the net. It's certainly not through a lack of trying. I think anybody who was here, be it the most avid St Johnstone fan, I think they would all agree that we were the better team. Callum Davidson was kind enough to say that after the game, that he felt he was lucky to take a point. And most days away from home, to keep a clean sheet and get a point back on the board is a positive, but today I feel a little bit disappointed that we haven't taken maximum points.
Just on the away form this season, only one loss in the league away from home. How pleased have you been with it?
Yeah, delighted, of course, and that one defeat came at Parkhead where we were down to 10 men for 75 minutes. So I'm delighted with the away performances and the points that we've managed to accumulate on the road. We have to do better at home. It's as simple as that. And we have to play with that confidence and that self-belief that we've shown in recent weeks away from home. The players have been excellent. I've got to give them great credit. We've got a real identity about us now at the moment. I feel the last kind of 6 or 7 games, it took probably 4 or 5 games for the players to get to know each other. It's a relatively new group, a lot of new faces. But lately, I think if you look back at the last half a dozen games, certainly 5 games, we've been completely dominating the ball in terms of possession. We've had more shots, more entries into the opposing box. We just need to find that little bit of quality on the day that's going to make the difference, and I think that's all we're missing at the moment. I think we're very, very close to being a very good team. We just need to find that little bit of finesse in the final third to go and win the games as opposed to draw them.
Jamie McGrath came back from injury today. How big a boost was that?
Yeah, Jamie had a couple of sessions during the week. We weren't sure whether he was going to make it or not, but he got through Thursday, Friday okay, and we asked him to be honest about it, and he declared himself fit. The physio and the sports scientists were happy to chuck him in, and he's a fit guy naturally anyway, and he got through it for the team. And I thought both him and Conor Ronan together are different class, and they do bring a real bit of quality to the team. But look, I'm really pleased with the overall performance. I thought we defended brilliantly. Flynn and Power in the middle of the park I thought were excellent as well. Controlled the game. St Johnstone are a difficult team to play against. A really physical, direct, long ball team. Rely heavily on set plays a lot, and you really need to stand up and be counted against them. And I thought the players done that, but at the same time didn't allow themselves to get dragged into a long ball game. We still tried to pass, we still tried to play, we played some real good football at times. It's just trying to find that little bit of brilliance at the top end of the pitch that makes a difference, and hopefully that'll come soon.
Going into the international break now, obviously Jamie will go away with the Republic of Ireland, but a wee word for Conor Ronan, who was very unlucky just to miss out.
Yeah, Conor was on the standby list, and still is. If there's any injuries to any of the players who are in the current squad at the moment, depending on position, then I think Conor will be very close to getting in there. I know his performances have been monitored by the FAI. They've had scouts here at St Mirren and on the road watching games, and no doubt all the reports going back will be very positive. The first half, I spoke to him after the Dundee game, and I thought Dundee done a job on him, and man marked him and kind of took him out of the game. In the first half here, Murray Davidson was obviously given that role today, but I knew the wee man's energy and I knew his intelligence in terms of picking up pockets of space would eventually wear the St Johnstone players down, and I think you saw that in the second half where they really stepped up and looked extremely dangerous when we got him on the ball. So look, the supporters again today were brilliant. We would have loved to have given them a goal or two to really get excited about, but they were outstanding and have been, and I think that's probably a big reason why we've managed to accumulate as many points as what we have on the road, because we can really sense that backing from the travelling support.
Jim, thanks very much for your time.